Well, today I'm going to try to sand and stain and possibly even shoot some shellac. I don't know. Shellac. I don't know. Let's get something in the way of my walkway here. Make myself some room and see what I can do with my sanders. Not Bernie. Sanders that actually work. So today we're going to, before we finish these, it's not that I forgot because I know this on my mind. I'm going to relieve the back edges here, and I'm going to put some guide slides down here, and then I'm going to cut them out with my table saw. I put like one here and one here. And then I'm going to get the belt sander and I'm going to sand them down. And then I'm going to get the pad sander and relieve these edges like I just said. So let's do that first, and then we'll put the wedges on there. Okay, I'm using 150, and we're just going to hit these edges here. I just cut these little wedges on my table saw, and I was going to tape them down, but I don't think you need to. I just got some original wood glue and glued that on there, and so later on I'll grab this sander with some aggressive stuff on it. That one there just about fit. This one will take a little bit of doing, so that's okay. You know, get lucky sometimes. Depends on how the ridge of the wood is right here too. So that'll just have to sit there overnight for me to deal with it. See, they're moving around. So see, they're moving around. So let's just do those and then let that sit, and then we'll come back at it tomorrow. But well, see, it's not staying down back there. I think I need to put more wood glue on that. And I think the tape, let's go ahead and do the tape, because that was poking up there and I don't want that. I was thinking when I was doing this, why take the tape off? Just tape it down, just leave it there. That'll make a nice little transition too. Just don't tell anybody though, okay? Alright, just what difference does it make? Could help quite a lot. I need to cut that off though. Okay. Oh. November 1st. I don't feel like Christmas spirit quite yet. Okay. Okay. Little combination of them. And I got these leveled off. Like I say, the tape matters one way or another actually. Okay, keep it there. And so I got that level here. Let's see how it fits in the case here. So I got my wedges back there. No mechanical fasteners at all. Okay. Alright, I got it. It's in the hole. Okay, so now we see it doesn't rock down anymore. Let's see how we did here. Got to me. So that's pretty good. I gotta lay it on its back and sand it and get it level. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know there's machinery going on out there. And these are gonna be the handles. Gonna be one on each side. So let me get the other ones in there, and we'll see how it looks. Pretty close to staining. Kind of good with all that. It's good enough. Okay, whew. I want to get this cleared out tonight because I want to put the tractor up. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Burning up a bunch of these things, but that's okay. They come in packs. Just get more. That's what they're consumables. Okay. See that bit there? Now remember, if you put this in the cabinet before you get these nice and level, it's going to lock it in there. You might not get it out without a lot of damage. That's pretty good. A little bit more. We'll see. We'll just look at all of them at the end. So the determination has been made to just put the outer edges of these. I've already had a piece of this bind up on me, so this was a bad idea to leave that on there. So anyway, put a handle on here in a second. Well, I'll stick to your shoe, and then you go into town and you end up tape hanging off your shoe, and then toilet paper sticks to it and you look like an idiot. So just pick it up and throw it away. So we're going 3.5 in there. Now they come with 2 different lengths of screws. That's if you're doing it my way, you need the short one. If you're doing it the double method, you need the longer ones. So let's see what we got here. Hopefully I'm not hitting a screw or something. Uh-oh. No, I'm hitting that plywood back there. That's what it is. That plywood's quite a bit harder. So no daylight yet. So let's cock down on the Jacob's chuck. How many times do you need to do that in a day, huh? It just seems like they never are tight enough. So let's see which one we need. Not that one. Oh, I was wrong. It is the longer one. Okay. All right. Perfect. So let me get that one in, and then I'll mark the other one. So hang on just a second. Just do this loosely. Spin it around because you'll make a mark on the wood. Oh, guinea hens down there. I know there's farming going on out there. I can't help it. I gotta work. So there we go. So it's 8 inches. So this is 4, 3.5 in, and this calls for the delicate touch of the Pentel 9. So let's make sure she's level here. So if you move it, just move it like that. Let's just sort of make a little bit of a reference mark there. Okay. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. We'll get back on it tomorrow. It's gotten too late, so let's, I've got some other work to do. I got to remember to make the anti-tippy thing for down there, but that's what it looks like now, so all's good. All right, get back on it tomorrow. What's it look like out there? It's pretty pink clouds a minute ago. 1 minute and they're gone. That's the way it goes. All right, I have fitted all the handles to the specifications. I hope that closes. Okay, that had been given to me. So now we're gonna have to do a little sanding on the sides here, maybe, or something. Oh, I think that this is okay. So there it is with all the handles on it. That's been the handiest little table just sitting here. I mean, it's always handy having a table around. So that's what it looks like this. Got to get all them handles off, flip it up on its the face, and then fit all the stops and shuffle back and forth things and all that stuff, and then we'll move along. So sucked out the pond today. I got my pond scum sucker thing, and that really works great. Don't lose that much water either, so it's just gonna look so much better. Waiting on the wind to come back up so to blow it all in the corner. You can see where it's just sitting there. So getting ready to put Rudolph up, man. I can't wait. It'll be just another couple of weeks. I got to work on his power cables, but let's get back to work on this and see if we can get some stain on this and maybe shoot it and with shellac and get it up to the house. I got to put it on its side too, because I think this side I haven't done. Oh, let me tell you about Rex. I got Rex going, and I have become a believer in these things, that it doesn't leave hardly any marks. So I'm really impressed by that. So I might play around a little up here with it, maybe put something a little bit. So I got 60, 120, and 240. Right now I'm running a 120, and it doesn't tear it up so much. You got so much more control. Let me see if I can kind of do something with that little ugliness right there. And that's up a little bit right there too. I think everything else is pretty good. Oh, it's warm enough for the bugs to be out. Let's see if I can get rid of that too. Once again, Rex, the multi-wonder tool here, gets tool of the day, no doubt about it. It's just been a few minutes and I'm always alert. And look at that. That's with 60. So that makes me very happy. Let's get these knobs off and get all these drawers in their proper order, or where they won't move around, I should say. Only got one completely done, so let's finish the other three and move on. So let's see, where's my Tableau air tools? I think I put them away. Not quite through with you yet, fellas. You guys over here? Yeah, there they are. All the stops are in place, all the guides are in place, all the hardware's off. It's time to sand this and do some staining. Don't know if I'll finish it tonight, but I'll give it a shot. I'm going to go around and do the clocks. I haven't done the clocks. It's throwing me off. Okay, well, I put a square up here, and this is the unseen side. No pencil marks, so we'll beat the heck out of that. Alright, I got about an hour of daylight left, but it almost looks like a sealed box, doesn't it? But those are the drawers right there. I've been working a long time sanding, so that's my first swipe with hand sanding. You got to do this, and I'm using this 3M 220, the purple kind. And this comes a time where you got to get the feel of it, and you kind of get them edges a little bit nicer. So okay, well, I'm down to this. We're gonna blow it off. We're gonna stain it, and And I don't know how long this thing's going to sit. I doubt I'll be able to put shellac on it tonight. But I'll, you know, I think I got 3 more days, so I got this in the bag. I got that little girl right where I want her. Well, I could have done more sanding, but I'm on a budget, you know, so I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to stain those sides if I have enough stain to do the main carcass over there. So let's see how we're doing here. It's going to be close. Okay, I got the carcass done except for that far side. But see what a difference it makes if you do the sides of the drawers. Makes a big difference. When you open it, it'll look nice. If you're wondering, and for my records too, this is Valspar Canyon Brown, and whatever that is, rain ready in 4 hours. Well, I'm not too worried about the rain. I didn't show you, but that's all I had left was just that little tiny bit in there. So I've got everything done I needed to get done. And those commercials are just going to go on and on. I know they're real long on this channel. So don't do this near your work because it'll splatter. Don't much matter because that's going to dry up anyway. So there it is. I'll put it together in a minute because it dries so quickly. It's real quick doings there. So all right. Well, oh, the other thing I was going to tell you too is it's a good idea to, whenever you're working on stuff like this, put it up on some kind of block so you can get to the bottom. So I got the sides in here. Who cares about the bottom? You never see it. So I'll show you what I did. So I got the sides. Everything looks pretty good. A couple sanding marks, but that's the way that's going to happen. So here are the drawers. So I was able to, the table's done like I said. I was able to do the side you'll see, and I was able to do the top perimeter, kind of make it look a little better too. So we're going to let this sit here for a minute. We'll put it together, and then we're going to call her tonight. Boy, the moon's filling up. Ooh, that was kind of fun. Birds going by. So the moon's looking pretty nice tonight. I haven't looked out front. Boy, it feels good to breathe something else than Canyon Brown. That stuff's kind of stinky. That water-based stuff, it can be kind of smelly. Oh, not much of a sunset. Oh boy, nice and cool. It's cooling off. Oh. Okay, it sat for a while. I'll put it back together. It looks fine. Looks just fine. I like it. Matching table. So, you know, we're gonna mix up these 2 shellacs. And I'm going to use up the spray stuff. I'll probably spray the inside of the drawers with this or something. And we'll do all that tomorrow. So, like I said, I'm going to mix up. I got a bunch of amber. I got a little bit of clear. What's that feel? What's that? Oh, just a piece of glue back there. So, okay, got my gun ready. And there's my energy guide. I forgot about that. I'm glad I found this. I thought about it a few times. So, I was going to put that right here on Spitfire. Energy guide for the Spitfire. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, let's just do it right now. Because it's just getting dirty. I already cleaned off for it. What did this? It came on something I got recently. I think that's pretty funny. Let's see if we can get a little exposure of that. Okay. Energy guide. Okay, did some minor adjustments on one of the drawers. I put this on a doily, not a dolly, because I've been to Pennsylvania. They don't say dolly, they say doily. So I knew somebody at their name. One of the girls in the office was a doily. Okay, dolly. So you gotta be careful here, because what thing get going on you, you just end up down the hill. So I'm going to put this 2x6 thing out here, and That one there will be good enough. I got everything ready to shoot. I'm not going to shoot this thing too many times with shellac. Oh, he's going to cut grass. Okay, cool. So I got some denatured alcohol. I got my shellac stuff. I got my filter and my $15 that I've painted that car and my TR4 up there on the lift with this gun and it's just been fine. So we're going to clean it out with a little bit of denatured alcohol first, kind of get our rating on it, get the lightning bugs, the ladybugs off, and we're going to give her a shot. Oh, he's got a tractor. What's he doing down here? Okay, so one of the things you got to be careful of is overspray. I don't ever worry about that. So I didn't worry about that one time. I got in big heap trouble, but it really wasn't spray paint. And it wasn't anything. It was spray stain, and I didn't realize it stayed airborne for 20 minutes and remained wet. Got all over a white Honda. So I had to polish that car, but it was okay. Look at the ladybugs. Get out of here. I'm gonna mess up my stuff here. We'll see how badly this magnifies. I think I'm gonna close those doors up there. I got too much of a cross breeze. It's just gonna blow it all through the shop here. Okay, I got my gun all tuned up. I cocked that a little bit to a side because you hold stuff at an angle. So it usually you can just I'll show you what I mean. See, if you look at it straight on, it's at an angle. But when you're holding it, most people tend to hold it because of your wrist, the 19-degree angle or whatever it is, so it'll come out straight. So I think I got her adjusted, and what I generally do, I'll just leave that paper down in there, and I have learned over time that that's the best way to hold that up. And but don't leave it be too long. So in memory of Jack, we're going to use our 5-in-1 tool. That was his favorite tool. So anyway, my favorite tool was a lift and pneumatic tools, but everybody's got their thing. Okay, let's see how we did here. Oop, not good. You got to put the lid on it. Silly me. I just forgot all about that. Let's get that off of there. Okay. Well, let's do that one first. Oh, made a mess of things. The good thing about shellac is it's very forgiving. Actually, you can just wipe it on. Okay, let's try this again. Forgot that. Get distracted, There's a little wrinkle right there. Okay, well, you get it. I'm going to mess up my camera lens if I'm not careful. Okay, no runs, no drips, no errors, no ladybugs. And that's all it needs. I got about 3 or 4 light coats. I believe in the business, they call it spit coats. And that's all she needs. I did it inside and out, so I'm gonna measure the back now, put the back in it, and just let it cure here for a couple hours. And then we'll take it up to the house and put it in place, and we'll call this whole project done. Won't that be fun? I love shellac. I just love it. It's just as dry and hard as it can be. So I reached over in my scrap pile, and this kind of thing makes me very nervous. This fits just perfectly. There's a ladybug. I don't remember cutting that to fit, but sometimes you get lucky. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so I guess it's time to do something here, isn't it? So today is the 4th of November. So, I'll do it one-handed. 4 November 2025. And that goes there. Okay, so let's put her up. So I made these. What I do is I got a piece a little thicker than a 1/4 inch, And then I cut these little pieces here, and then I make a little spacer, and then I got some screws ready, and let's put that back. And I'm just gonna screw this in. I'm not gonna nail this in. That's just, I don't think that's a good idea, because I might want to take the back off here one of these days and do something to it. So you never know. So, all right. So there that goes, and this will give it some stability too. Dang, that scares the heck out of me. I hate when stuff like that happens. I'd rather have a little resistance, you know. All right. Well, there it is. All right, let's screw it in so I can see them back there. I was gonna mark that ladybug. You do the ladybug. Okay, so just here and here and 3 on the bottom, and that'll be it. And we'll get it on. We'll get the trailer out, and we'll get it up in the house. Now remember, if you want to put a whole bunch of shellac on it, you get to a point like after the second or third coat where you got to kind of sand it with some real fine sandpaper. What's the ladybug day, isn't it? And I got the back of it, so it's fine. Come on. That's all it needs. Come on, get. I don't want to hurt you. And that ought to sit fine against the wall. It's just a little support. Okay, there you go. Let's get her in the house. This morning got all the pond scum out of the pond, and it's all full of pond scum again. Oh, look at that. There was none. Look at that. Well, I'll just leave the vacuum cleaner down there and vacuum it out when the wind comes up. Throw some more barley in there, try to keep that from happening. Dang, it was so pretty this morning. Okay, so I got it in the room here, and I got these non-skid things to put on here, and I got some feeding wax to grease the skids, so the drawer slides, or the drawer wood, whatever. Okay, so let's put these on, and then I got the hardware to do, and we'll be looking at it here all done in just a minute. Okay, she's in place. So let's put her together. Might need a Swiffer or something, huh? I hardly ever need a Swiffer around here. Yeah. Well, I can't do everything. So the thing is, I'm going to get this feed and wax stuff before I put it together. And I'm going to put some along here and here and here and on all 4 things. And maybe some along here. Just kind of like with my fingers. So this has been sitting in the sun, but I don't think it makes a whole lot of difference. It's pretty thick. Well, I think this is a wrap. So we'll see how I did the other 3 drawers. Okay, so let's see how this one does. Let's put this over. I'll put it in my pocket so I remember to put it away. There you go. No, it'll have to sit here for about a week. Alright, singing in the bathtub. Okay, I got a Swiffer out. You might want to hit save on this one, because you'll rarely see me cleaning up. I don't do stuff like that. I'm talent. Okay. There you go. So we're just going to have to sit for a couple of days and stabilize. and we'll see what happens. But okay. I'm surprised that they all open and close so well. I thought my tolerances might have been just a little too tight. So let's go ahead and put this thing here. Now this definitely has a front and a back. You can tell by the divot right there that I got that going in the back. So this table had to be made to accommodate opening and closing these, because that other round table is just entirely too big. So let's go get that one, and then we can put an amen on this. And I'm for that because I got some other stuff I want to do. I want to paint the barn. No fun having fun, but I find this to be fun though. So the trick was going to be, because this is made like it is, it can sit here and cover up this dirty window. See, might put some of them non-skid things on here, huh? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'll make a note to do that. Only let's not do it right now. All right, so let's take a look at it. We're going to come in and get the full effect. So I would consider this to be a built-in. And you know, by law, it would have to transfer with the house. It's like a window unit air conditioner put in a window does not go with the house. But if you cut a hole in the wall for the window and you fit it to the wall, it goes with the house. So I would consider that it's just like my little cabinet in there. I had everything in here. You kind of got to fit it because it's so small in here. Efficient. All right. Well, let's do the whole thing here. That's light. That's fan. Okay. So let's start again. And there's my old lace maker's table. That kind of floats around the house. Okay, so here we go. We got the whole thing going here. I think it's precious, is what it is. It's darling. So another darling thing would be if you would like and subscribe. I appreciate that. So give me a thumbs up. We'll give a shadowy thumbs up. And tell you what we're going to do too. I forgot to hang up the summit photograph. Candid photographs. Okay. Let's hang that there. And okay, now we are complete. So we've got the summit thing there. It clears that by an inch or two. And don't put anything on that, I'd say, for about 3 days. You might want to put some wax on top of that when you get done too. So the sun's going down behind the trees, or the trees are coming up, or however you want to look at it. And I think that's just adorable. So let's put that right there. So, well, thanks for spending time with me. Looks like that's a little uneven. I think it's sitting on a cord or something. Oh, it's sitting on a plug. There's always something in it. Let's just move that plug over there. That just kind of looked kind of weird. Yeah, I need to know. Okay. Yeah, okay, so there, that looks a lot better. Okay. Well, that's it. Okay. It's crying time again. I put my thumb on the wall just in time, didn't I? Alright, we'll talk about something later. Now, I think the next thing, I don't know, I got some TR4 work to do. I got to put some rear wheel cylinders in that. And that'll be a cakewalk compared to what I've been doing. So there's my old TR3 poster. I got a TR4 poster. And then we'll turn this off. And we will produce this video. And I got the fan running. Just kind of for fun. But here's the matching. This sat behind my desk where I used to work. But there's my TR4. What does it take to be the Triumph TR3? I love the style. You know, the TR4A was a little different. They had the side marker lights on the wings. It's okay. Just looks a little cheesy. Alright. Y'all take care. Talk to you later. It's about Santa time. Bye-bye. Pond scum, really.